What's up, everybody? Can everybody hear me? I am doing a quick update. I'm here in Las Vegas. I had to come up here for I came up here to see the 𝗬𝗏𝗶𝗹 Government Gangsters, and that was a hell of a movie. He did well. It was produced and directed by him. He was in it. Excellent movie that really strings together and puts the pieces together, puts the pieces of the puzzle together for you to know who the bad actors are. So I'm not doing my usual morning shows right now. I'll start that up again Friday. This was a complete business trip. I wanted to get out here and shake some hands and meet some new people. I've now got very credible intel on different fronts now. So I've really expanded my reach to where I am now divulging in different. I have different people at my disposal of intel. I have a 𝗬𝗏𝗶𝗶𝗶 video going up this evening about the ports on strike. It's small, but the meat on the bones is going to be on 𝗬𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 as always. But folks, October 1st is here, and it's really just kicked off. Everything's now going. It's going strong. It looks like things are really going to pick up. You need to prepare for this. You need to get your food, your water, get stocked up. The ports, it's the perfect storm. The ports now are closed, and a hurricane is hit the whole East Coast, tearing up the whole East Coast. North Carolina, Florida, the whole Georgia. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. And I'm getting a lot of intel from people on boots on the ground that are telling me there's a lot more casualties than thought. So this is just now. I'll be covering this as we move along, but there's so much to cover here on this broadcast, and I'm going to bring it to you as the way I've heard it from Juanito. I've also been talking to John Carmen, the Secret Service agent. He has a lot of connections. I've been talking to a lot of people, but folks, you really need to get started with Noble Gold. Let me just knock this out for a second. Are you worried about the future of the U.S. economy? I would say we all are about right now. With so much uncertainty in the air, it's natural to fret about the security of your retirement savings. I think most of us are worried about that right now. But there's one asset that stands the test of time, and that's gold, folks. For centuries, gold has been the hedge against market volatility and economic instability. With a gold IRA from Noble Gold Investments, you can harness the power of precious metals to help protect your financial power or your financial future. By rolling over your existing IRA or 401k into a self-directed gold IRA, you can enjoy the potential for long-term growth and stability. Diversify your portfolio with a tangible asset that has real value. Setting up your gold IRA has never been easier with Noble Gold Investments' streamlined process and expert guidance. This election year, don't let election volatility and uncertainty keep you up at night. I'm reading this from my phone. Noble Gold Investments will give you up to 1 ounce silver Trump coins. I guess it'll give you up to 10 1-ounce silver 1-ounce coins or a 10-ounce silver American flag bar if you open a qualified account today. NobleGoldInvestments.com. It should be down there at the link. Folks, usually I have my papers with me and all this stuff. I'm doing this shit from my phone, so excuse me. And I'm going to grow the scruff back in my face. A lot of people are like, you need to put the scruff back on. Okay, I will. Relax. Can I enjoy myself a little bit? I really wasn't expecting to come on live today. I wasn't going to do this, but it looks like October is kicked off and we're here. I expect a lot of bad actors to start going down in October, by the way. So they need to muddy up the chessboard. They need to go scorched earth, is what I'm understanding. So here we are. World War III, in my opinion, has kicked off. It's going now. This is what we've been waiting for Iran to strike Israel, and now they've done it. So here we are. I'm going to go over the PowerPoints on this real quick. Iran was launching an unknown number of missiles at Israel this evening, lighting up the skies over the cities of Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. A military spokesman said that Israel's air defense system was fully operational, detecting and intercepting threats whenever necessary. Earlier, White House and Defense Department officials said Iran was preparing to launch a ballistic missile attack at Israel after its invasion at southern Lebanon. Washington is actively supporting preparations to defend its ally. So what does that mean to you? Sounds like troops Sounds like battleships. Sounds like warplanes to me. Sounds like more taxpayers' dollars. More money going to Israel. Get ready, folks. You better start preparing. You think inflation's high right now? It's going to skyrocket. It's going to skyrocket. It's about to go through the roof. This is what we've been training for. This is what we all been waiting for, right? We all knew this was coming. Those of you on my channel knew this was coming. We've all known this. This shouldn't be a surprise to you. We've been telling you this is coming for a very long time. Now let me give you the spoiler alert on where this is headed. What I think is going to happen here is all of these celebrities that are going to be going down will lead somehow to the White House. I don't know, some kind of way. Some kind of scandal is going to happen. Which means to me, if I was a guessing man, I would say, I don't know, maybe they need to insert her before the November cycle. Maybe put her in place before the shit really hits the fan on her. Then she's a wartime president. But you all know that if you're on 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏 and you follow me here on Nino's Corner, we've always been discussing that there's going to be a nuke scare. There could be a nuclear scare with Russia or China, whoever. And that's when the safety is in place. What's that safety? Look, folks, things are going to get really hard for all of us starting right now, October 1st. And not to mention, what does this October have in common with last October? An eclipse. If you know how the occult work and how they go about and how they look at celestial events as markers, then you'll understand this eclipse is very, very big to them. This happens, I believe, tomorrow. A solar eclipse happens tomorrow, October 2nd. So that will be happening tomorrow, and I expect things just to kick off right after that. Right after this. My husband doesn't believe any of this. He lives in La La Land. Yeah, it's pretty sad. I know a lot of people that don't, but you know the way I look at them now? I look at these people that are just still watching Monday Night Football, still watching UFC, not paying attention. Why do you think they invest so much money into those enormous stadiums? I was just looking at Reliant Stadium today, the NFL stadium here in Las Vegas, and I was like, wow, so much money goes into keeping you distracted from things like this. From things like this. That's why they pour so much money into those stadiums. All the distractions. Grown-ass men, not paying attention to anything important. Nah, they'd rather watch another grown man run with tights on up and down a field playing with a little ball. Think about that for a second. Bread and circus. That's what this is. In any case, folks, I've been talking to 𝗀𝗏𝗃, the Secret Service agent back in the 1970s that covered and protected for Carter and Ford. I've talked to Juan today. He's caught a plane out. He won't be landing for another 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to do a show with him tonight on ninoscorner.tv. I'm also putting up a show that I did with him last night discussing the ports closing, the strike. And that's going up on YouTube. So that'll be up on FluffTube. We had to watch our P's and Q's. And I know it's brutal. I know you guys look at me like, oh, this is agonizing. I get it. I understand it. That's only because I have to do it. Right now, look at my FluffTube channel as I'm sheltering in place. I'm boarding up the windows. I'm boarding up the doorways, and I'm going to be sheltering in place. I'm going to play it real safe on here. I'm going to be covering a lot more celebrity stuff, a lot more but believe me when I tell you this, there's a method to my madness. That's all leading to things from my understanding, because I got some connections in Hollywood too, let me tell you. And they are fucking scared. They're scared. It's leading to everybody. And they're all going to be 2024, the year of exposure. That's what this is. The timing of Helene and the ports closing, folks. What's Warfare 101? Psychological Warfare 101 is. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate that. You can also give to my Venmo 𝗑𝗏 𝗀1977. I'll be back in El Paso tomorrow, so I'll be starting up with my morning show Friday, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. on Friday Mountain Standard Time. So always make an event look like it wasn't you, it was somebody else, right? Well, that's Warfare 101. And if you can make it look like it's a natural disaster, you have no idea the technology involved in this stuff, folks. I talked to a lot of the technology involved in natural disasters is extensive. And I got to tell you, is it a coincidence the ports are closing right at this time? You got to wonder that. You got to wonder about all these things. Now, I'm not saying anything on here as fact. I'm saying use your own noggin. Think for yourself. October is going to be a monumental month. It's whoever wins this controls humanity forever, for eternity. Humanity is on the line. October, November, December, and if you want my true, honest opinion, I don't think this gets cleared up till mid next year to late next year, if at all. I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just saying that this is for the whole Casino Royale, and I'm talking to multiple people about this. And Nino, you should have Dr. Shiva on here. Yeah, I'll have him back on. I just I like to bring faith into my podcast, and I'm not real big on the black pill stuff. I don't think we can afford that right now. I think we all need to have faith in God as we go through this storm. Keep your eyes on Jesus. That's what I'm doing. Whatever you all do, that's up to you. But for me, that's Jesus Christ. And I still need to get baptized. I've been putting it off. That's like something you don't want to put off, but I've been busy with sick parents and this shit and that, life in general. So it's been crazy. And all I can say is prepare, get yourself geared up with, I have my Patriot Supply link down there below. Hit that, get buckets of food. I've got that. I've got about 6 months worth. I might have almost about a year's worth of buckets of food that I just store in my garage. And then if worse comes to worse, I'm going to be diving in on that. I also have the Noble Gold link. You're going to, on the other end of this, from what and let me just tell you how serious Juan is on this. Juan bought me a safe. He actually showed up to El Paso with a safe at my house and gave it to me and said, you're going to need this. Fill it with whatever you can. So I think we're all going to have to stock up on gold and silver. I put the Noble Gold link down there below. Water filtration. Get yourself a water filtration system. We don't know how bad this is going to get. None of us do. None of us have a crystal ball, but we know October is the kickoff. Here we go. It's the kickoff to the big game. It's the main event. We're here at the main event now. So, folks, if you're just now joining me, usually this is not my time to come on. I don't come on in the afternoons. I usually come on at 9:30 a.m. and I'll put videos up periodically throughout the day, mainly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are my morning show. But if you're new here, just give me a thumbs up. I'm not being as comical or as animated as I usually am in the mornings because I don't have my fucking coffee. The 100 earthquakes under the nuclear plant in Washington State. Really? Well, that's great. Bo Pony said that we could have, Yellowstone blow? Wouldn't that be nice? It's all coming down. But folks, if you have faith in God, just keep your eyes focused on God and your family. Whenever really complicated things hit you in life, like it's hitting me right now, like it's hitting all of us right now, just keep things very simple. Keep it simple, stupid. You know who used to tell me that was Johnny Tapia, the world champion Johnny Tapia. Used to always tell me, just keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple, stupid. That's what he used to always say. Keep it simple, stupid. And it's true. Keep your eyes on the ball. The storm's going to get crazy. The weather's going to be crazy all around us. Storm's going to be raging. But just keep your sights on God. Keep it simple. Keep up with your workout routines, eating healthy. If you have to fast, you have to fast. That's what you got to do. Get your rest. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stay in the Bible. Stay into faith, into your faith. Read the gospel. Do whatever you got to do to get through this. I'm going to stay busy on my podcast. I'll be putting up videos like crazy on 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏. I am going to be putting up today I'm going to be putting up the 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 General's Tent, where everyone got to ask their questions to Juan about what's going to happen through October, November, December. This is a big one. I'm putting that up today. If you want to get to 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, it's going up today. I'm going to be putting that up probably right after I get off this. I'll be putting 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 up the General's Tent, and that's going to be a big one. I already did it. It's 2 hours long, so kick back, relax on your bed, or do whatever you're doing. Put if you're working out on your bike or on the treadmill, whatever, just listen to it. It's good. But expect inflation to skyrocket. Expect all of this to go haywire. And this is just October 1st. Remember, tomorrow is the eclipse. Things are really going to kick off after that. So I think we're in the perfect storm, folks. Now remember, we gotta shelter in place probably October, November, December, probably into January, February, is my guess. That's just my guess. It's anyone's guess. Nobody knows, but we've always known that October is always a red hot month, right, folks? Folks, if you like my content, if you like me being real and just telling it the way it is, I don't script anything. I take a couple notes here and there, but I don't script anything. Oh, one more thing. You can tell I don't script anything. I don't prepare for shit. One thing I wanted to bring up is that the Wicked Witch of the West, and I use code words, okay? We know who that is, the blonde one in 2016 that ran against Trump, is saying an October surprise that will distort and pervert the vice president, who is the vice president right now. There will be concentrated efforts to destroy and pervert her. So she's saying there's like kind of like Russia, kind of like what they did. All right, to Mr. T for the last, 8 years? So now she's saying that, now there's going to be something coming out against the vice president that's going to pervert and distort her. Gee, I wonder where that could come from. Could it be, I don't know, P. Diddy? Could that all lead to this? Could all those roads lead to the White House? I don't know. You all decide. So I found that to be very interesting. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place here. I didn't prepare for this one. I don't really ever prepare. Well, at least in the morning shows, I have my papers that I can read. What else here? New York City Mayor Eric Adams charged with fraud and accepting bribes. Mayor Eric Adams has been charged with 5 counts and an alleged long-standing conspiracy connected to improper benefits, illegal campaign contributions, and an attempted cover-up, according to a sweeping indictment unsealed Thursday morning. So that just shows you that moves are being made behind the scenes, and that's why they got to go scorched earth, because it's coming for all of them, folks. Look at what I'm doing right here. This right here, clickety clank. It's coming for all of them. So they got to hurry up the process. World War III, in my opinion, has been kicked off. Now, you know that safeties are in place. If you're on 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏TV, I don't want to talk about that here. This is going to get really crazy. So, folks, I'll see you at 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏TV. I'll be putting up the Juanito video right now, the General's Tent, and then I'll be airing the YouTube fluff tube of the ports closing, strikes, all that this evening. That's going to go up probably about, I guess, 6, 7 o'clock. I'll see you over at ninoscorner.tv, and I will be back on Friday morning show, 9:30 a.m. with all the bells and whistles, folks. With all the bells and whistles. With all the bells and whistles. And you all think I'm crazy. Because I am. I'm fucking nuts. And I love it. Yes. Woo. Oh, boy. I am crazy. I am crazy. What is it? Was that old Hank Williams song or a Hank Aaron? Well, who's the fucking song? Waylon Jennings. I might be crazy, but it keeps me from going insane. Is that how it goes? Who knows that song? Someone correct me on this. Is it Waylon Jennings? I might be crazy, but I'll work for. I'm crazy, but let it work for me. Okay, no. What Waylon? Yes. What is the song? What is it? It's not Jimmy Buffett. It's not Jimmy Waylon. I might be crazy, but it keeps me from going insane. Is that what it is? Come on, you guys got to know this. Insane in the membrane. Cypress Hill. Waylon, yes. Waylon Jennings. Yeah, you guys get baptized. It only takes 10 minutes. Well, I've been trying to get baptized, but they keep wanting to meet me at the church. And I'm like, man, can't you just dunk me in the water? Like, isn't that what it is? You just dunk me in the water and I go my own way? Like, can't we just do it like that? Why do we have to go through all these guidelines and rules? I don't understand that. I may be crazy, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. No, not that one. I'm somewhere. I've always been crazy, but it keeps me from. I might be crazy, but the trouble. Yeah, you're all around there, but that's not it. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I think I'm going to go to the pool and enjoy the apocalypse a little bit by the pool. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Please like and share this video. Get the word out. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get nutty. And go to ninoscorner.tv, folks. I'm out of here. Later.